Founded along a wagon trail over 160 years ago, the small town of Susanville, California is seemingly home to countless spirits, from haunted homes and cemeteries to mysterious tunnels and an abandoned hospital. I'm Kenny, your captain, and welcome to Spooky Legends of Susanville.
Well, hello everyone, I'm Kenny, your captain, and welcome back to Spooky Legends of Susanville. Well, for this video, we're going to head over to Westwood and have a look at the history of the old Westwood Hospital. So probably about 3 years ago, I found a post on Facebook. It had a link to an article about the history of the Westwood Hospital. I used this information to make a YouTube video. This was back with an old format that I was doing Spooky Legends videos in. Well, several months later, I found another Facebook post with a link to the same article. But this post, it was titled Abandoned Insane Asylum. I thought this was funny, of course, knowing that this was wrong. And so I also shared this post on the Spooky Legends of Susanville Facebook group page. And boy, that, that really pissed some people off. I got a lot of negative feedback, a lot of negative comments. Somebody even commented that I should actually do some research instead of just making stuff up. Well, in my defense, it's clear that they didn't read the article or even watch my video. So this place was never an insane asylum. I have never said it was an insane asylum. I've always known that it was always a hospital. And that said, moving on. I've been trying to get this video made for the past 2 months, but with the holidays and everything going on, it's just been extremely busy. I'm still recovering from a very bad cold. You may see here in my voice, my lips and my nose are chapped to hell. But I am feeling better. I'm getting there. I just really wanted to get this video done and out there. So recently I was in Westwood and I stopped by the Blue Ox Cafe. There for sale I found this amazing book. It's A Time Lost but Not Forgotten. It's about the history of Westwood. Excellent book, lots of great photos. I love old photos. Most of my longtime followers will know this. Well, it had a really good chapter on the old hospital in Westwood. So that it really inspired me to do an update video. Well, Westwood was founded in 1913 by Thomas Barlow Walker. He was the owner of the Red River Lumber Company, and the town of Westwood was basically built to run the lumber mill. It was a company town. Now, working in a lumber mill today is a very dangerous job. It was much more dangerous 100 years ago when safety regulations were pretty much non-existent. Well, the Walkers hired a Dr. Fred Davis to provide medical care. The first hospital was on Cedar Street. It had been converted from a 3-bedroom house, and they only had 3 staff members. There was a nurse, there was a cook, and of course Dr. Davis himself. Well, the Red River Lumber Company, they provided medical care for $1 a month. Today, inflation and all that, it comes to about $30. Well, Westwood quickly outgrew this tiny facility, and in 1914, a new hospital was built on the corner of 5th and Elm. This hospital had a capacity of 20 beds. Well, then by 1924, Westwood once again outgrew its hospital. So the building was given a second floor as well as a east and a west wing. This increased its bed count to 100. This made the Westwood Hospital at its time the largest hospital in Northern California, far surpassing the last community hospital over in Susanville. In fact, a federal inspector actually stated that the Westwood Hospital was the only fully equipped hospital in the United States. Well, in its initial 30 years, the Westwood Hospital received over 10,000 patients and saw some 1,000 deliveries. I couldn't find any numbers for how many deaths occurred. And I'm still unsure of when exactly the Westwood Hospital closed. Uh, some sources say that it was in the 1970s. Others say that it was open through the 80s up until the early 90s. What I believe is that it initially closed as a hospital, but remained open for a time as a medical clinic. I think that might have been what the case is. Still not quite sure on that one. So this brings us to the spooky, the ghost stories. Well, right off, a lot of the encounters that have been reported at the Westwood Hospital, they're very similar to what's been encountered at the old Lassen Community Hospital in Susanville. Only supposedly these encounters are much more intense. Well, allegedly, there's children that can be heard laughing throughout the building. Uh, Objects seem to move by themselves. There's a shadow man that moves from room to room. Odd flashing lights have also been reported coming from the third floor. Well, now I have not been inside the Westwood Hospital. These images that I'm showing, I found these on a realty website. But I very much do want to do a full ghost hunt at night. If I do go into this place, I want to do it legally. It is private property. Now, I have found a name and a billing address, so I'm going to be doing the old snail mail to try to contact the owner and see if I can get permission and access to this place. In the meantime, I was thinking maybe of doing a spirit box session on the front step, similar to what I did at the old jail.
Whoa. What was that? Is that my phone? I just sat down here. I didn't move anything else, and that EMF reader just pinned really high. Has it been a while since anyone's been here? Is that why you're so quick to... Did you just swear at me? Did you just say my name?
That could be fun. I don't know yet. We'll see. If I do this, it'll be a while from now. Westwood got a lot of snow this year, so there's some big snow drifts in front of the building still. Well, so that's pretty much all I have for this video. This was the first video of 2023. Thanks for watching. If you're ever in Westwood, stop by the Blue Ox Cafe, have a drink, try some of their pie. If you're new here, please give us a like, share, and subscribe. Be sure to check out our Facebook group page, Spooky Legends of Susanville. There we have links to more of these videos, video clips, hundreds of photos. There's also links to our Spreadshirt store where you can find Spooky Legends t-shirts and apparel. Well, I'm Kenny, your captain. Thanks again. Hopefully I'll see you next time.